And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Silent Hill. And now, our feature presentation.
Why am I up here? What's going on? Does anyone like to fix this? How you doing, boys? How you doing this fine day? Welcome to live from the dusty old MANLON Home video store. That's right, boys. We're digging back. Well, not digging back. We're digging into Silent Hill for the first time. Cause, oh, there's violent. Oh wait, why is the image so messed up? What's going on here? What's the patter here? This looks fine when I set it up last night. Let me see. Does this fix it? The fear of blood tends to create fear for the flesh. Oh, nice and cheery. Nice and not upsetting at all. But aye, how you doing, boys? I have never actually played Silent Hill 1. I've played Silent Hill 2, 3, played most of the games going forward. I think the only Silent Hill game I've not actively played, I'm trying to work this out. I don't have played Book of Memories. The only time I've actually played Silent Hill 1 in any form was, I just a lie, I played, was it a digital play novel, which is Silent Hill 1? And I played a bit of, what was that one? Shattered Memories, I played a bit of that. So I thought actually about playing Shattered Memories, but fuck it, I thought I'd dig into the PS1 Classic because never done this before, never attempted it, never thought I'd, you know. It was honestly, the thing is, Resident Evil when I was younger was like, Resident Evil was a sort of pulpy, sort of fun, not fun, you know, but sort of pulpy horror game. While Silent Hill was like the actual horror game. The Silent one was scary as fuck, you know. So I never played it. I was too frightened of it. Mainly the cover, because I'll show you the cover in 2 seconds. So it's actually only in the last while I've noticed the cover is actually of something. So where's the PS1? Because the US cover and the UK cover are very different. So it's kind of like Metal Gear Solid cover, where I thought it was just like, you know, random shapes and shit like that. I never figured out. I never noticed that there was a face in the cover. Never even occurred to me that there was a face there. I thought it was just like random stuff, but I can see a face there. The Silent Hill cover is so fucking good, and then the American cover, which isn't bad, looks just not as good. Looks a bit like this. So basically, we've been talking over the story, but this is the American cover, which isn't as good. Looks a wee bit, I think what's the one I remember, because there was quite a few downgrades in the right, type in Castlevania Symphony of the Night PS1 PAL. Wait, so this is the PAL cover of Symphony of the Night. I just wanted to point out a difference in the covers. Because this is maybe I was talking about downgrades there with covers. Oh, that's loud. I think that, oh, sorry, that already exists. And then, there we go. Ignore the background sounds you hear. I think, so this is the European cover. And it looks absolutely gorgeous, you know, with the sort of painted art of Alucard. Oh, it looks amazing. And then you get the American cover, which is Spooky Castle. It's such a downgrade. But anyway, boys, back to Silent Hill. So, this game was actually made by a ragtag little group of developers who were basically chucked in a corner and says, right, you go work on this because nobody wants to work with you. Option, let's have a look. Brightness level. Let's talk about it because these games are always too dark. Screen position, auto load, vibration on, weapon control press, blood normal, violet. Oh, it's just for like your censorships and stuff like that. We'll go normal, view control, not inverted, I can get to fuck. Walk run control normal, reverse normal. Auto aim, yep, absolutely. Tank control aiming doesn't sound fun. So hopefully auto aim will be nice. We're gonna play on easy because your old dad's a little baby man who can't play video games. So, this is Mr. Harry Mason who's just woke up after a crash because I believe we're driving and we've seen a little girl on the road, but our daughter's missing. Oh no! And now we're wandering about the empty hellscape of Silent Hill. So I don't know if Silent Hill is a set place, but I've been playing my partner's been playing Silent Hill. Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's too quiet. No, it's quiet, too quiet. This place is like a ghost town. I like the idea of Silent Hill not being a place, but being this Cheryl, being this ethereal sort of. I don't know how to properly say it, but aye. So I assume that the fog was put here to hide the draw distance to the PS1. But see, for 1999, fuck me, this is impressive. This is really, really pushing it. Footsteps? Have we found something or someone? Who's that? Is that our daughter?
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
I didn't expect voice acting. Right, so go follow our daughter, I think.
Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
So Silent Hill is one of the few games that that's had a decent adaptation, because there was that there was the big budget movie which came out. Oh no, I unmuted myself by accident. Right, that was awful. That was horrific. Can't be doing that. I meant to change over Twitch because I've not got my chat box screen up, so I just had the screen on Twitch there. But the game had a decent movie adaptation in 05, or at least decent compared to other, video games. And then there was a sequel which was Silent Hill Revelations, I think it was called. Something like that. Silent Hill. It wasn't Rejuvenation, it was something like that. And it was dog shit. Absolute dog shit. It kind of tried to adapt Silent Hill 3, which is probably my favourite of the series. Beware of Dog. Oh, I can't interact with a sign. Oh, he's knackered, and we're going through the fence here. Oh, this is fine. This is an absolutely fine thing to see. That's perfectly okay. What is it? So let's just run through here. Oh, that camera's making me. Oh, I absolutely love that. I guess such a little detail because I sprinted into the wall there. He put his hands up to stop himself hitting against the wall. That's a really cool little detail, which I won't be able to get him to redo. But again, this was like, I believe it was like a ragtag group of developers. Like it was Team Silent who, if I remember, they were kind of just put in like Konami went, fuck it, just put them together, and they whipped out this fucking class wee horror game. I'll talk more about the production of this game another time. That's strange. It's getting darker because I've not actually read up much about it. Better than nothing, I guess. Is that a siren? Oh, I do like a good siren. A broken wheelchair? What's this thing doing here? But yeah, I went to see a second movie in the cinema, and oh my god, that was absolute dog shit. What's this? Anything here to see? Nope. And I think the whole game is kind of based on that one scene in Jacob's Ladder, the sort of dream sequence, which is really fucking good. And you can kind of, if you watch that bit without context, yeah, it's just a Silent Hill movie. What's going on here? What's the patter?
What is this? What's going on here?
What? What's this doing here? I mean, kind of someone crucified the barbed wire, but what the? What the fuck? Those are horrible wee, they're like horrible wee Waynes. Get him to fuck. Oh shit, there's so many of them. Right, just keep running, Mikey. Just keep running, or Harry. Just keep running, Harry. Is this a dead end blocked by a fence? Oh shit, this is a dead end. Oh fuck, right. I can't even hit these because I've not got a weapon or anything. Oh no, I've been killed. Well, game over, boysies. It was a fun run while it lasted. Oh, it's okay, we've woke up in a diner. I think it's a diner at least. Oh, who's this? You look familiar. Mainly because you're on the body pillow.
Was I dreaming?
I think she's played by...
How do you feel?
I'm looking up her name now. Her for The Walking Dead.
Like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Laurie Holden, yeah.
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
So I'm just reading about like the...
Have you seen a little girl?
Why did they change the names to like Rose De Silva?
Just turned 7 last month.
Christopher De Silva? Why didn't you just call him Harry?
My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on.
You don't say? Just this empty ghost town.
All I know.
Then I was gonna say like I
What's your
prefer
name?
that isn't many NPCs. I'll talk about this afterwards.
Harry.
Big Harold.
Cybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over.
Oh, Big Brams. Oh.
The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements.
Huh.
Hold it.
Obviously, it's got quite a lot of like warping and shit like that,
My
which
daughter.
you wouldn't
I've gotta
notice in
find
an old CRT. But for
No way.
1999, this looks class, you know.
It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Right, let's look up Silent Hill
Have you got a
development.
gun?
Let's have a wee gander. Oh, we getting a gun.
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
Right, here we go.
Listen.
Konami aimed to produce a game that would be successful in the
Before you
US,
pull the trigger, know who you're shooting,
which led to a Hollywood-like atmosphere for Silent Hill.
and don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
So I'm just reading a bit of the development of this game.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Oh, I'm trying also to not also spoil it, but basically it was saying how like as time passed, both the personnel and management of Konami lost faith in the game, and the members of Team Silent increasingly felt like outsiders. Despite the profit-orientated approach from the parent company, developers had artistic freedom, as the game was produced in the era of lower-budget 2D titles. Oh, so I guess things like, what was Konami? Was that Konoha was Namco, wasn't it? I'm trying to think, what was Konami making? Like things like Castlevania and shit like that. Eventually, the development staff decided to disregard Konami's initial plan and create a game that would appeal to the emotion of the players. So they were told. I'm just looking down. Was influenced by the occult, UFOs, and the films of David Lynch. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Holy shit! Right, so I'm gonna stop reading ahead in case I spoil something myself. But yeah, basically, I was gonna say I like how there isn't any NPCs, because a game I love but its story's a mess is Deadly Premonition, because Deadly Premonition tries to. There was a health drink. Take it. Yes. Take anything that's not nailed down. There's a flashlight. Take it. Because Deadly Premonition tries to explain, like, well, not explain, but like, actually that's the problem. It doesn't explain why there's sections where these. Someday someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, I'll find my notes useful. Oh, that's how you save. It's not that we read. What you call it? Because in Silent Hill 2, I believe, you use the wee red. Let's equip the gun. You use wee red triangles to like. I don't know. Right, so let's check the control rate. That's like a strafe. Right, that's like arming the gun. Cool. Right, where are we going now? Can I play pinball? Pinball machine, nothing unusual. Right, let's have a wee wander about, a wee gander, a wee... What's this red thing? A radio, is it broken? Can't hear anything. Can't pick it up. What about over here? What are we looking at? Can't turn on the TV, no power. A kitchen knife, oh I forget, does it have melee combat? Because ones like Origins and Homecoming focus all on melee combat, which, yeah, wasn't my favourite thing about it. Oh, wee radio's going.
What's that? Huh, radio. What's going on with that radio?
Just an investigate. See a oh! Something smashed in the window. Oh no, it's a gargoyle? Right, what's the shoot button? X is the shoot button. Right. About 4 hits kills it. Holy shit.
What's happening to this place?
Right. So that'd be a really cool and scary sequence if I didn't know that the radio caused enemies to do that. Problem is because I played Silent Hill 2 and all that, and I know the gimmick with the radio, which is a fucking really cool idea to get the static. Like, really, really cool. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. What alley? Right, so we're at the cafe and we're going right. Let's have another wee look at the map. We're going to the right, to the left, and then on our left. Cool. But then again, it's not as if Silent Hill's ever... It's always take like the weirdest way possible, or take every detour. Oh! I see some things. Handgun bullets, yes. Yes. No parking anytime. How fucking wide are these roads? I guess it's American roads. Right, and if you remember me playing Silent Hill 2, I'm going to spend most of this time looking at the map. Because I'm going to get very, 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 very lost. I'm very confused. Right, and then we just have a wee gander down here. Right. I hear something flying. It's gave me the heebie-jeebies. Don't be liking this. Shit, I was trying to... Right. Oh, it's behind us. Reminds me of that fucking... Right, and then just fire away at him. There we go. Oh! So I've got a boot to like finish them off. Oh fuck, of course you do, because that's a big thing in Silent Hill 2. Reminds me of that movie, there's a movie called, I think it's Q or Quetzalcoatl. That's kind of what I get a vibe of with these flying things, where it's like a stop motion flying creature. The effect's pretty cool. The movie's not, but the effect is cool. Doug! Just make sure that Doug's dead. That's a fucking massive Doug, holy shit. Wait, was it this alley I was in? It was. Beware of dog, there we go. Oh, speaking of dog, Lily's back in. She was getting a haircut. I just heard her sprint in there. So she's all nice and baldy. Ah, fuck, ran into the wall again. How do you find your first 10-15 minutes? I'm enjoying it again. It's like, see if I had no prior knowledge of Silent Hill, it'd be really scary. Like, it's really different to everything that came out, you know. And then the radio gimmick is really, a really creepy sort of touch to it. But I'm really enjoying it so far. It's my first time ever playing this game. I've played like a bunch of other ones, but I'm enjoying it so far. How you doing, Mick? Because you recently played through, like, was it 1, 2, and 3 you played through? To school.
The Cheryl sketchbook. She's at the school.
Oh, nothing bad's gonna happen in the school, I'm sure. Oh, it's halfway across the map. I'm gonna have to cut through like so much a little bit. Sketchbook cover. This picture, it's me. The first picture Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave to her on her 5th birthday. 1 to 4, but I'm a massive Silent Hill fan, but I knew about them anyways. Yes, I'm a big Silent Hill fan as well, but for some reason I've just skipped one. I've played like Forgotten Memories, or sorry, Shattered Memories, and I've played even the fucking GBA digital novel, which is this game, this game, but in a visual novel form. I've just never got round to playing on the PS1 because as a kid, I was too scared of it. Because for me, like, Resident Evil was hokey and pulpy, if you get what I mean. You know, it was very silly. It was very like Hollywood. Oh, Lily's ran in. We're a big baldy. While Silent Hill was like the actual, it was like the scary one, if you know what I mean. Kind of a difference between watching sort of like Underworld versus I don't know what's like a fucking like the Babadook, you know. That sort of difference to me, if you get what I mean. Like action horror versus genuine sort of scary stuff. Can't go in there. Oh, my room now, MANLON Home video now smells of shampoo because Lily's ran in and then ran back out. Let's have a wee gander through here. For fuck! What is she's barking at? Oh, it's 2 seconds, lads. Postman, sorry, she's going mental. Right, let's keep going. Wait, I forgot to bring my gun out. Yep, sorry Lily, I had to see that. Right. Where are we going? We're going to the school, so it's just out here. Ironically, I was too scared to play Resident Evil when I was younger, but I dove right into this. I'm sure it had no long-lasting negative effects on 13-year-old me. Like, I don't know what it was. It was. I think it was a cover because I was talking about this before. Like specifically, the European cover was really fucking creepy. Like, I'm talking about this just as the stream started. Like, like the US cover is kind of just Harry's grey face, while the European cover is really, really creepy looking. Right, I was kind of just running in a. Wait, let's have a look. Let's get this back up on screen. I think as well. It's gonna sound really silly here. Oh wait, I saved over it. Never mind. Can I see it? Let me find that again. Silent Hill PS1. There we go, there it is. Just get this image up. I think what creeped me out about it as well is I couldn't make out the face. So I just seen like, it looked like rusty sort of... I had this problem where if a face wasn't obvious as a kid, I wouldn't notice it. So I just couldn't know. I don't know why this cover just creeped me the fuck out. Just really upset me. But again, I watched... I think the thing is, I was fine with body horror. I was fine with all that. Atmosphere is what got me as a kid. Because I was... Again, I played Parasite Eve 2. Absolutely fine. It's the same, like, well, not exactly the same, but the Metal Gear Solid cover, I couldn't figure out there was a face on that. I thought it was just sort of camo. And it's literally maybe only in the last couple of years I looked at it and went, oh, there's Snake's face. It's more the unknown that settles you. Yeah, it's the, like I said, it's the atmosphere, it's everything about it, you know, it felt. I think it was the music as well, because Resident Evil's music is very, like, apart from that basement, wah, 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 is very, I don't want to say usual, it's, you know, well, this one is like distorted and fucked up, but is more unsettling, you know. And also, I was fucking terrified of the nurses from Silent Hill 2, because again, by the time I was like, I want to say 7 or 8, Silent Hill 2 had came out, and it was the fact they didn't have the faces. Like, I was working, I couldn't work out if it was a mask they were wearing or if they just didn't have faces, and then when you were a kid it's like, oh, that's horrible, you know. I was a very sensitive child. Again, zombies, monsters, everything like that, absolutely fine. The second it's someone that's slightly distorted or someone that's slightly off, it's like the Uncanny Valley effect, you know. That upset me more than, you know, big evil tentacle monsters or, you know, whatever. Of course this was going to happen. This note saying, Doghouse, 11th Street. No other notes to pick up there. Right, what one's 11th Street? Wrong button. My eyes. Leaving Street or whatever, or Finiston Street. I can't make out any of these. I still get freaked out by Uncanny Valley stuff. Proper version of phobia. Oh, you must hate AI. Like, I was thinking about this. I was watching. I was on Facebook, and you know, scrolling through on Facebook for little shit AI videos, and AI is getting better. I say better. It's getting more. Because before it would be like very I don't want to say obvious, because it still is kind of obvious if you know what to look for. But it is getting to the bit where my Uncanny Valley sense is getting ticked off sometimes, you know. So you must, yeah. Where like just something is slightly off with this video, you know. Oh, a doghouse. Shit. I should probably heal, shouldn't I? Right, let's use up one of the health drinks and listen to the doghouse. House key was hidden in the doghouse. Take it. Sure. What house though? This house? Use the house key. Oh! Would you look at that? First aid kit. There we go. There we go. It's locked. Oh, so okay, I thought it was something trying to bar the door down as opposed to me, you know, trying to open the door. Right, there, we'll make another note. Oh, we've already done that, right? I don't know if this is a game that punishes you for... Well, not punishes you, but you know how Resident Evil go, you saved so many times, you get a B ranking. I'm still going to get a bad ranking because I'm shite at video games, but, you know. Your refrigerator is empty. Right, oh, what's this? What's this say? Someone's written on the wall, hanging on the wall. Keys for Eclipse. And it is... Copied it on the map. Oh, I'm just trying to get there. Cool. Whatever Eclipse is. Oh, bullets, I think. I need all the bullets we can get. Nothing special. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, like I like how there's no NPCs just to give this sort of town a weird feeling. Because there are 3 locked. Right, cool. Let's go get that key first. Because one of my biggest pet peeves was in Deadly Premonition, where there was these sections where you would fight these shadow monsters, and none of the NPCs would ever talk about it. Not even the main character. I wouldn't mention, oh yeah, I got attacked by shadow people. It was just, you know, not brought up at all. Because I think when you've got a lot of NPCs and when you try and do like horror on a bigger scale, it's harder to do, you know. Like I've read this thing supposedly Resident Evil Apocalypse had a build before it was in an open world, and I was like, oh please no, don't do that. Because there's only one game I think has done the horror, not open world, but the how do I say this? Because I think horror works really well in a very linear way. Because if it's linear, you can really sort of not figure out, but you know, say if there's a effective ranking, do you know the maximum of saves you're allowed for a 10-star rating? What is it? 1? I've got a feeling, or 0 maybe. I'm gonna guess 0. 2. Oof. But Evil Within is the only, or Evil Within 2, sorry, is the only game I think has ever done so, not open world, but horror that's not super linear, you know? Because if it's linear, you can sort of sort out scares and shit like that. What the fuck is... Oh, it's a mad vulture man walking. Is this where I'm going? I can't remember. Nope. Get the fuck. Right, and then... Right, I hear something. And we're just turning. I should stop just firing off into the distance. Right, I'm looking for keys around here. If I was a key, boysies, where would I be hidden? Hey, Cashy, how you doing? I'm currently getting harassed by a wee flying boy. Right, 2 seconds. Did I get him? We got him, boysies. Right, so I've got a wee doohickey on the map here. Is the doohickey... Huh, right, okay, so it's something here. Like a key or... Oh! Can I step over this? I can. Key of Scarecrow, take it? Yes, man. I thought the game crashed there for a second. I was getting scared. Right. Can't go in there. And then just walk back over here. We've got 1 key. 1 key down. And then maybe if I go up and then take a right, maybe? So just keep walking up straight and then take a right. How you doing, Cashy? How's your day going? So aye, that's us. I was going to say, out of the 3 games we announced for Horathon, we've beat all 3 of them. Well, not beat all 3 of them, Vampire's story had to get changed to this. That's got to be a record. 7 days into Video Nasty 3 and we're finished the 3 games. Silentist Hill, how you doing? Hey Ellie, how you doing, pal? How's your day going? Where the fuck am I going? Arrow's pointing this way. Oh Jesus. So, and we've got starting, is it tomorrow? No, it won't be tomorrow, it'll be Friday night, key of the line, yes man. Right, so that's us got the 2 out of 3 keys. Let's have a wee gander. So it'll be on Friday night, we'll be starting, what's that say? Cheryl. And there's a dot there. What the dot mean? That's where is that where we've seen Cheryl? Oh, that's the school, isn't it? And what's that third key? What does that mean? But anyway, so yeah, on Friday night we'll be digging into Blood Rain, which is a game that I loved as a kid. I really enjoyed it. But I've not played it since I was maybe like, oh, when did that come out? Have fun reading the heavily compressed text. It's fine. Look, see, you can make it out completely. Like, Continence Store. Right, let's keep going forward. It says one way and there's a big red mark on that. No, but I had a couple of calls. We've been waiting for info to finalise some stuff at work. Yes, man. Right, do I just keep going down this way? Is this a school? Does this look like a school? I don't know. Algernon. Okay, I don't think Algernon's a school. Wait, what am I doing? Where am I going? Let's have another wee gander. School is here. Is Blood Rain the Nocturne people? There's a lineage there. Might be. I don't actually know much about Blood Rain's development or even who's behind it. I just know that there's a hot vampire in it. That's all I really remember. Fuck, ran right into a wall. Wait. Oh, this is the alley where we seen Cheryl, right? And we got a note saying about the school. Right, and then I open it up and then I get you. Is Flowers for Algernon, is that not the one where the guy takes... Because the guy takes up and becomes smart. That's all I remember is that there's an episode of Always Sunny called Flowers for Charlie where that's the plot. And I'm aware Flowers at Algernon is something. Don't know what it is, but it is something, you know. It's bad that I'm referencing probably like a great work of literature through its reference in Always Sunny. Kind of like yesterday when I was playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and going, it was a question about aggro something. Like, what is it? And I was like, oh, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card named after that, or a Pokemon named after that. That's how it goes, mainly knowing it through parodies. Oh, there's so many horror movies that I learned through Simpsons. Like, I remember I sat and watched Psycho. Like, for the first time about maybe, say... Oh my god, about not more than 10 years ago, when I was about 18, 19. And it was the bit where Principal Skinner's sitting talking to the... He's talking to the... He looks out the window and he's talking to the house and he's like, no, mother. Yes, mother. They're good people, mother. And I was like, holy shit, it's just Psycho. And then, like... What was it? I remember I was sitting watching, like, because Megan's pals were asking for a horror movie to watch. This is like years ago, and I went, "Oh, here's one I really like." I think it was, what one was that? It was Ringu or The Ring, you know. And someone says, "I can't take this seriously because I've seen Scary Movie 3," and I was like, "Oh, for fuck." Right. Midwich. Oh, maybe the last key's in the school. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But I can't get to the school because I've not got the key. Just saw the OG Ringu recently. It's good. Oh, it's really good. It's more. I think it's creepier than the American remake. Even though I think the American remake is possibly the best of all of the American remakes of, you know, J-horror. Dan, I need you to apologise to Megan because see that Haggis video you put up in one of the group chats? I have not stopped singing that for days. Speaking of Uncanny Valley and AI videos, that Scottish Haggis one, Megan keeps telling me, Megan, you need to stop, and I'm just... Oh god, oh Jesus. It's like earworm, it's awful, I can't get it out of my head. See one where, is it Kirk Is it Kirkwall where they're just rolling about on the floor? Every time it fucking breaks me. Every single fucking time. Right, that bit's a no-go. Right, I can hear crinkly on my radio, so we're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna keep running. But how you doing, Dan? How's your day going? You know, every single year I'm like, oh, I should do this, because I've started a list on, oh Jesus, I started a wee list on Letterboxd and going like, oh, I should do like, you know, because your dad here likes horror movies, right? And every time I was abandoning it. Last day off, so having a chill one. Nice. Your old dad's got a day off today. We're saying I'm going to go out and do some flyering for Megan's got some event for raising awareness of, what was it? Wrongly accused witches of Scotland or something like that. Which Megan's a part of this charity for. And I'm away doing some flyering for that event. And then I'm away to see One Battle After Another tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. What else is happening? What else is happening in the big world of Mikey? I'm going to be working a lot over the next couple of days. I'm doing like long shifts, so I won't be about Wednesday or Thursday. Might be about Friday night. And we'll be digging into Blood Rain then. Is that a DiCaprio movie? It is indeed, which I have heard from a couple of movie reviewers that I really I follow. They've said it's very good, and then Kieran says it's possibly the best movie of the year. And I was like, oh right, if everyone's saying it's good, usually what's that? That building's called Ghoul. Yes, man. I think I've already been down here. Oh no, bullets. Wait, Harry's probably pretty beat up, isn't he? Oh, wait till he's in the red. Just out of that shot above Ghoul is Gabbett. Yes, man. Kieran also loves Avatar 2, so take it with a grain of salt. Mate, I remember it was his 30th when Avatar 2 came out, and all he done was talk about the fact he's like, mate, Avatar 2 is actually fucking class. And I was like, is it? I don't remember it. Like, I've seen the first one in the cinema when it was out, when it first came out, and I can't remember anything about it. I mean, it looked alright. Oh, hey Orange Chimkin, how you doing, pal? Cheers for the raid. How you doing? Hey Baked Sushi, how you doing, pal? How's your day going? Right, where the fuck am I going? I'm so lost. I'm so confused. Do I think it's because the edit? No, I don't think Kieran watches things for the editing. I think it's more just like, I don't know what Kieran watches things for. But aye. Alright boys, how you doing? My name's Mikey. Hope you're enjoying your Silent Hill. It's your first playthrough. This one, so I've played, for some reason I've played most of the other Silent Hill games. I've played through quite a lot of them. But for some reason I've just avoided this one. I think because it scared me as a kid. So I stayed away from it for a while. But how you doing, pal? What were you playing? Were you playing Silent Hill as well? Best not to dive into the psyche of Spiffy. At least with me it's, you know, Buzz Mikey liking movies, horror movies, goth women. That's really about it. The street is blocked. Can't get out of town through it here. I can't go this way. Right, what are we doing? Right, nothing here. So I've got 2 to 3 keys. What's this? There's something lying there. Or is that just wreckage? My car. Oh, it's my car! Oh, a health drink. Fuck. Off, right. We can outrun that thing, can't we? So that's where we started. Yep, just playing through it since it's Spooktober. Because I played I played Silent Hill 2 a couple of years, I think it was last year. And I've actually got something behind me. Actually boys, I think I've said this before. The first time I ever played through Silent Hill 2 was through the HD collection. Which I've still got, and I don't think I realised how bad it was till I played through the PS2 version. I was like, oh, actually, this is a bit, it's a bit rough, you know? It's still not a bad way. Well, okay, it's a bad way, but it's still not a terrible way to play Silent Hill. Specifically, okay, Silent Hill 3 fares a bit better than Silent Hill 2 does. Silent Hill 2 on it is a bit rougher in the edges. Right. Still lost and confused. Let's have a look. We'll actually check this road. Is this road blocked off? But I was thinking, I played a lot of PS1 survival horror games over the years. Eventually, we're going to run out of the good ones. Like, you know, I've played all the Resident Evil games. I've played all the Parasite Eve titles on the PS. Well, I played all the Parasite Eve titles. And I was like, oh, we're going to have to start diving into, like, Countdown of Vampires or, you know, whatever other ones are around. Even though the PS1 had some really good survival horror games, I've got, sitting behind me, I've got, is it Martian Gothic Unification? Which is, I've never played it, but I picked it up in a charity shop, and I used to always see it advertised in the PS1 magazines. I think it's just like a Resident Evil clone, but, you know, on Mars. Use the key of the lion. Use the key of the scarecrow. There is one lock. Martian Gothic is rough, but it's trying to be ambitious. Oh yeah, because you've got like 3 different characters, don't you? Right, maybe it's down that alley. Maybe the cover's what's stuck in my head. It's the one where like it's the screaming face, isn't it? And the sort of I can't remember if it's a dome or like they're wearing space helmets, but it's something like that. But like I said, we're gonna eventually run out of good PS1 survival horror titles. Like, I was sitting looking at what we've got. Like, we've not played like Ruler Rose is one that we still need to play on the PS2. I'll maybe wait until my PS2 emulator stops crashing so much. Then we've got Ruler Rose. What else have we got? Michigan Report from Hell, which is one I've always kind of thought about digging into. We've got the Forbidden Siren titles. We've got Fatal. We've only played 2 Fatal Frame games, so we've got plenty of them. Okay, maybe we're okay for survival horror games for quite a while. Because other ones that I've always meant to dig into is the Galerians and okay, maybe we can hold off playing Shiters for a while. There's this other one that's been in the back of my mind for years. I think it's a Resident Evil 4 clone. It's called like Cold Fear, and I think it's set on a ship. I've got that on Steam, and it's another one that I remember I used to always see in the pre-owned bins that I just never picked up. There's another one called, is it Run Like Hell? Or RLH that I used to always see in games pre-owned bins for like £4, but I never picked up. I'm hoping there's a key right at the bottom here. Right, I've just popped to the other end of the alley. Maybe, I think I seen something. Nope, that was a lamppost that I seen. Let's have a wee gander here. Right. I've got no fucking clue where I'm going, boysies. Or where this third key is. I mean, I'm pretty sure the game is literally telling me and I'm just no reading things. You're down the wrong alley for a start. But it's got the red line. So maybe if I... It's not the red line. Hello there, where my daughter? That's what we're trying to figure out. Let's have a wee gander down here. There's literally a big red arrow. That one, it says Cheryl. I mean, we've done that arrow. We've done that. Huh. Because we went to the one up there, and that's what got us a second arrow. Right, we'll try Cheryl. We'll try that one. Let's have a wee gander. Let's have a wee look down here. Look down the one with the big arrow. Let's give that a try. Even though I'm sure we've been there before, but I could be very, very wrong. And I'm edging on a sneeze, boys. I hate this. I hate. Just give me the sneeze, boys. Just give me it. Fuck. Right. Where am I going? What am I doing? Right, and we're looking for that last key. If I was a key, boys, where would I be hidden? Where would I be hidden? I think I seen something on the bin there, or I'm going mental. I'm going mental, boys. I thought I seen something, but nah. Right. Where would we be? Where would I hide a special key? See, the problem is what I do is I always overthink everything, and it ends up the answer is really, really, really simple, and I'm just a big dafty. Right, just stand in the guts in our time. Finally got a turn sorted, yes, man. Right, I have been here. Mikey looking at things forever. It's going to remind me of mouthwashing now. Okay, mouthwashing was embarrassing. That was bad. Even by my standards, that was a bit rough. Right, let's have a look on the map. So, there's a dot which I think is... It's set a new low. It's not... Okay, we're that bad where we fell to the floor, you know? So... If I was... So I'm trying to think. If I was looking for a key... Where would it be? Right, I'm looking around trying to figure out where I'm going or what I'm doing. So, am I in the? I've got to be in the wrong bit, surely. Like, right, don't mind me. I'm just gonna check. Don't mind me. I'm not checking a guide to find out where it is. It should be where you are. Huh. Right. Let's head out here. Down this alley, maybe. Right, and then I've got a guide up, just to point me in the right direction because your old dad was very, very lost. Make your way north and east down Finney towards the markings. The alley behind the cafe is the close. The alley behind the cafe. Mick. Where I was, and Mick's like, no, it's not there, it's this way. The alley behind the cafe, right? Look away, boys. Have you tried checking the dog? Getting sent over the wrong way, right? So supposedly then it said there should behind the cafe, which is here. It says ignore the note. Oh, oh! Look at this wee jaunt we've got now. Look at this. Yeah, one way, right. Well then. So it's in this alley somewhere. I don't see anything that's... I'm trying to see where, if I was hiding a key, where would it be? maybe in this off limits. There we go. There we go, boys. We have made some forward momentum, forward progress. How far are we into this? We're an hour into the stream. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Right, let's pick up a wee... What's our health like? Right, we seem to be okay. Got a health drink. Key of Woodman. Yes, man. Right, and just... Is that a Doug's Heath they've been playing basketball with? I mean, small towns have, you know, weird things like that. Small towns are really fucking weird. I remember there was one time when I was, we were booked up north for a wrestling event, like up in Caithness, and we'd driven through a town that done its annual Scarecrow Festival, which is every single fucking house had a scarecrow outside dressed up. And see, without context, not seeing anyone in this town as we've driven through it, and just seeing scarecrows everywhere. Fucking haunting. Oh my god. It's horrible. Right. This way, and then turn right once we can turn. I think it was the Silent Hill 2 HD version, which actually removed the fog. Because, oh, we don't need that. And it just looks off. Like, you just see everything that just looks strange, you know? And it's in the doghouse, isn't it? Wait, where the fuck am I? Have I found a new alley? How did I get there? I'm so confused. Thing is, I'll never remember the layout of places. Like, I was talking about this when I played Resident Evil. Like, usually people by the end of, say Resident Evil 2, by the end of the section you do with the RPD, you can't understand the RPD like the back, back of your hand, or the, the mansion from Resident Evil 1. You'll sort of know where things are. No, I'm constantly checking maps. I can't memorize a layout from to save myself. That's why I see if there's ever that game, that game in Jackbox where it's like it shows you a pattern and you need to memorize it and then redo it. Yeah, always dog shit. God, Harry's cardio is worse than mine. Use the key of the Woodman, yes, man. What? It's getting dark again? What's going on? I should have probably saved, shouldn't I? I also get plenty of health drinks. It's like brown as well, which, oh. What is this health drink? Do you think it means like a sports drink, or like one of those like Holland and Barrett's horrible fucking, this brown liquid that's supposedly get full of vitamins? I thought it was someone screaming instead of a fucking gate. Right. This is nice. See, as a kid, I thought this was like, I thought it was snowing. So I genuinely thought I was like Silent Hill with a Christmas game because I just seen that, but no, it's ash, isn't it? I think I meant to go the other way, but fuck it. Exploring. See, without the fog, you can kind of see the place load in as I'm running towards it. Oh, I hear something. But we're not gonna turn and face it. We're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna keep going. Because you know what we do here at MANLON Home Video? We run away from all of our problems. Run away fast enough so they can't catch you. Right, and then we just keep going. We just push a little bit further. Nearly there, nearly there. Ah, dog! Look, outrun dog. Ah, bat got me. Fuck. Wait, is this a school? I mean, this could be the school gardens. Like, it looks kinda school-like, I guess. Ah, shit, dogs. Right, escape the dogs. There we go. There we go, boys and girls. We'll have a delicious health drink afterwards. How are we doing health-wise? There we go, delicious health drink. What's this? A school map, take it? Yes. I'm sure there's going to be no nightmares in this place. I'm sure this place is going to be lovely. Actually, I believe this was maybe the first ever horror game I played on the channel. Maybe even I think it was even the second proper game I played on the channel was a horror game set in a school called White Day. White Day was... It was clearly a budget release. It was I played the remake that came out on PS4. Moore, Ronaldo, Gordon. There must be a list of teachers. And right, so it's written in blood. 10 alchemy laboratory. Can't talk. Gold in the old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchange for sage's water. It's written in blood. A place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped and lost tongues. Awakening at the ordained order. Oh, there's gonna be a bastard of a puzzle, isn't there? It's written in blood. 5 o'clock, darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beck and pray. Right, where are we off to? Where are we going? Handgun bullets, yes. I can see this is where I get stuck with the puzzles because Resident Evil's puzzles are, in comparison, quite easy. They're usually very simple, or you know, it'll be like you'll have a statue's head, and you'll get a note. It'll say, "Ah, you need to get a head in the game." You know, that's how simple Resident Evil puzzles are. Silent Hill puzzles, on the other hand, fuck me sideways. Sorry, there's a clock tower in the school. That is a tiny door. The tower door is locked. The hands are stopped at 10 o'clock. Right, I'm seeing a connection here with times and the notes and all that. Don't like that at all. Oh, I can move and shoot at the same time. I didn't know that. There's actually a really good Dead by Daylight map set in the Sentinel School. Yes, man, boot that child to death. The lock is jammed, so the door can't be opened. So basically right now we're trying every single door and just writing off what ones are jammed and broken. Jammed. Jammed. Oh, we can go in here. Nope. There's a lot of empty space in this game. Last thing, I think a lot of these things, they give you like a big arena, like say a school, but there's only in reality like a couple of doors you can actually open. Oh god, I remember the janitor scene in the first movie, which is, again, like I said, the first Silent Hill movie is surprisingly okay by video game movie standards. I'm terrified for, well, the second Silent Hill movie, Revelations, I'm sure it's called, or something. Is dog shit. A Friend in Need. And I think they're probably gonna fuck up. It's unlocked. Ooh, they're probably gonna fuck up the Silent Hill 2 movie, or Return to Silent Hill, which I don't get. It's like the game's already so fucking cinematic. Just copy it. What, like, oh, what have I done? There we go. That button does that. Just copy it like shot for shot, and you'll be absolutely fine. It's like if I was I think I was talking to Crash and Kieran about this before. Well, I said to Kieran, like, what would be like, because when me and Kieran met, we both wanted to be directors, you know, because that's what we're in college to do, and college kind of killed my want to make a movie because I realised how fucking hard it is. But I still kind of would like to do something creative, you know. But we're talking about like, what would be your dream adaptation, like? And I think Kieran said, like, mine would be Fear and Hunger. I'd love to do a Fear and Hunger movie, or even a show, like, or like a Netflix show where you get a lot more time to breathe. I think he said, I think Blood Meridian was his. But see something like Mouthwash, and that'd be such an easy go because it's already so like cinematic and stuff. Like Mouthwash and Sentinel 2, seemingly like easy adaptations because just, you know, just copy the movie. Just because Sentinel 2's story is that good, you could literally watch like, you know, remember they used to do on YouTube, it'd be like so and so full movie, and it would just be the cutscenes put together. The Sentinel 2 fucking cutscenes are so good that you could, or a story so good you could just do that and release that as a movie, it'd be fine. So I'm just going spamming X in case there's anything I can open or pick up. I hear another demented child. So guys, if you were like a filmmaker or it's okay. You stay in the toilet. It's okay. Just keep pushing. You've got it. I'm just gonna leave here before whatever it is in there opens up. Oh, the ladies. Wait. Have we already been in the ladies? Oh, now we're in the ladies. Oh, a forbidden place. Ah! Always remember in primary school, I was only about maybe 7 or 8, but I accidentally like during class time I wandered into the toilet and I was like, oh my god, what's it gonna look like? And it just looked like a toilet. I was like, oh, the camera work on this is something. I don't think it's trying to obviously obscure things, and that's like, it's like I like fixed camera angles. I think it's something that, like, for example, Tormented Souls, which is the second one's coming out soon, which I'm really excited for, still uses it. I think it's a really interesting way to do game design or bring people's attention somewhere. You know, like, for example, say I open a door and there's something I need to pick up. The camera will be set in such a way where I go, oh, I can like pick up. Right, let's try next floor. But let's say let's suggest that door's jammed and it can't be opened. Cool. Let's suggest that you're a director and you've been given carte blanche to do whatever you like, adapt whatever you want. What are you making? What's your dream adaptation? Every studio in the world is going, you know what, you can adapt whatever you want, whether it be a movie, or you can remake a movie, you can do a video game, a book, whatever. Distilled water, no reason to take it. How about having a, well, you can't drink distilled water, can you? Chemical, take that. Nothing unusual. Glucose, no reason to take it. Nothing useful on the ship. You never know when you might need some glucose. Or some distilled water. I'm getting flashbacks to the fucking, what'd you call it? The White Day. So White Day's got a puzzle, which is, actually no, it's a music puzzle. I was getting confused at where you have to repeat you hear a note and you need to repeat it. And I don't know music at all. The chemical puzzle isn't too bad in White Day. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I remember it wasn't as bad as the music puzzle. Is that a horn? It is on. A statue of an old man's hand. Fist is shut tight, as if to never let go. I mean, you could just, like, you know, butt it with a gun till it breaks, I guess. Chemical, what's this? Concentrated hydrochloric acid found in... Maybe use the acid on the horn and just burn right through and burn whatever it is that you need to pick up. Got a gold medallion? Yes, man. Picture of a clock tower is engraved on the surface, found in the chemistry lab. Blood Meridian would be cool. All the ones I could think of would have to be a series too much. World building and characters Geek Love, Devil All the Time, King in Yellow. I was saying a series again. I was like, because I used to sit and pitch because I had during my training in my old work, I had literally maybe shifts where I would be sitting just listening to fucking training videos, you know, and we had to do that every year. So I had 3 or 4 12-hour shifts where I was doing nothing. So I literally sat and written on my phone in my notes app a pitch for a movie or a pitch for a video game with so and so in it, you know, or developed by this. This is what the gameplay's like, you know. Devil All the Time got a movie, but it was too Hollywood. Meant to be disgusting, horrible, rural America, and they tasked Tom Holland and Rob. Oh, that movie! I thought that movie was alright. Because I wouldn't have known the movie off its name, but as soon as you mentioned Rob Pattinson and Tom Holland in the movie, I was like, I've seen that. It's a decent book out of the door. See, this thing, I just don't. I'm not a big. Well, I listen to books on Audible because I'm. What the fuck is that? Shadow Baby. Shadow Baby vanished. No special book here. Right. I imagine there's going to be something special with Shadow Baby here, but we'll come back to this because I can't figure it out yet. And I've got a feeling I've got a bit more exploring to do. Where have I been? Oh, I can get in the library reserve. There we go. There we go. 3 shots and a boot. Yes, man. No need to read any of these books. Fine then, Harry. Fine then. Wait, unlock that door. If there's nothing to... How is it locked if there was nothing to find? That's what I'm thinking, I'm thinking, dude hates education. He fucking hates, but he will only read to save himself. Harry, get an Audible subscription, it'll change your life. I'm currently listening to The Final Girl Support Club, which is a really fun wee book so far. My Audible is a fucking time, man. It's all over the place with what I've been listening to. I literally just book, is that Grade Hendrix? It is. I'm literally only a couple of chapters into it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I have been listening to it. I've also not listened to it yet, but I've got a book about the Black Death, which is, that'll be something. He's got a lot of creative ideas for books. Ooh, I'll give it a so far so good. Kind of reminds me, there's a comic book called not Cross. That's a very different comic book. A comic called Hack Slash, which is a kind of similar idea. She's a final girl who goes out and, after years of trauma, goes and starts hunting serial killers. So it's usually this sort of goth OC fighting these lampooned serial killer characters. You know, there's a clear Freddy stand-in, a clear Jason stand-in, and it's pretty good. It won't open. Oh, it doesn't look locked though. Right, there'll be some sort of puzzle here. It's written in blood. A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than a dove, just to show he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? And who will lead to the silver reward? And then I just start busting out a jam on the piano, which... It says it's... Oh, I need to unlock it first to play it. I see. The silver reward? I don't think I've got anything wrong button. I don't think I've got anything silver though, so... Nope, can't use that. Pry a knife in it, there we go. No, don't use it. Actually, let's use the pipe. I'm listening to a George Saunders book on Russian short stories to analyse them for writing lessons. Yes, man. Oh my god, there's too many scary children around here. Let's pop in here and let's check my Audible, see what we've got, see what's on the to read list. Because I was listening to Blood Meridian, but I needed a second because I was like, Blood Meridian was so heavy going. Like, you can only listen to so much pillage and rape before you're like, oh, here, right. Right, let's have a wee gander. Let's have a look on Audible. Library. Final Girl support Blook, can I talk? The Great Mortality is the one I'm reading about, or listening to about the plague. It's really good. A lot of Alan Partridge, a lot of Terry Pratchett. Disaster Artist I've been meaning to actually listen to because I've never actually read The Disaster Artist. Quite a few Irvin Welsh books. Toast on Toast by Stephen Toast, which is kind of like Alan Partridge's in character sort of book. And oh, I've got Neil Gaiman at the bottom because yeah, the audiobook for Disaster Artist is great. Oh, I'll get around to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Cause that's the thing, I've heard they cut out. Like, I've seen the movie, but obviously I've heard they cut out like a lot of the not horrible shit. Well, a lot of the horrible shit. No running or playing in the locker room. Right, no running or playing. Cool, and that's in green, so I assume that's like. Does green mean he's reading a sign, or I'm trying to see if anything's moving? It's like if there's like a locker that someone's jammed into, but I don't see anything. Exactly, I'm a big boy. Don't need to be told what to do. Right. I'm so lost. Right, let's. No, Harry, I forgot the button. Cave this week. No! But I might need to get the gun out, because. Well, let's just say melee combat isn't going as well as I thought it was going. They take a lot more. Oh, there's a shadow baby watching us there. Oh god, it's like one of those creepypasta things where if it touches you, it kills you. It's a shadow baby then. Right, he's just walking in a circle. Cool. Ah! Nope, don't like him. Don't like him at all. Right. I'm so confused. Through here. What's that say? Chicago News. So I'm guessing is this place near Illinois maybe, or this is art? No, it's not art. Biology maybe. Zoo, or maybe it's just like a general. Is it like, what do you call it? Like elementary in America, where it's like primary school. It's just like a general class, I guess. Ah, get to fuck. Right, just stamp on him. Right, I'm at orange health. Right, what am I doing? Where am I going? Classroom. Oh, I think it is like a elementary type one because these are all sort of general classrooms. Well, again, my school had that. Like, my high school had, you know, it had your, like, the other departments, like history, blah, 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 English, whatever. And then it had, like, this other department that was kind of just for, like, if, it was just generic classrooms, and they were usually for if, like, if they had, like, overflow students or whatever, you know, it was just like, right, I can hear that fucking mouse sound, which is that shadow child. still don't get the Shadow Child gimmick. Is this just... Yeah, it's into different classrooms, kind of like those hotel rooms with the doors. That honestly, boys, see it in the hotel when there's a door to like, another hotel room. I just assumed that was for swingers until Michael mentioned it's probably for like, you know, it's probably literally for families who, you know, need more than one. I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense than having, you know. I mean, I'm sure there is swinger friendly hotels, like the one me and Megan are going to for our honeymoon. Megan booked us a hotel. She's like, oh, this one sounds nice because it's not getting any kids allowed in it, and the place is called like Lovers and Friends. And I was like, Megan, you just put us in a swingers hotel, because if you Google the hotel we're going to, the first question that comes up is it a swingers place? So at least the people will be friendly, you know. Yeah, very friendly, you know. Right, let's have a look. We'll try going down. We've not went down yet. Because she booked it and she was like, oh, it sounds great. And I was like, Megan, nothing inside. I mean, when I showed my mum and dad, it wasn't even so my dad was just howling. I was like, yeah, I think Megan's booked as one of those hotels. My dad was fucking got, you know that thing where he doesn't want to say, but he's going like bright red, and he's like trying not to laugh. Nothing inside what he was saying to the swingers staying there. It's a thing. To each their own. But no for me. No for me. Oh god, oh Jesus. Right, get this wee child fucking scalped. There we go, finally did. We'll know it when we go into the hotel room and suddenly if there's a lot of chairs around the which got bed. Like, I think it was it House of Gods Kieran went to and described it as a sex hotel. Random fact about these monsters, they were changing European and Japanese versions because Grey Children knives were thought to be too violent. They were changed to have claw fingers instead. I mean, still quite hot. Well, like, this is the censored version, I guess. Well, this is the uncensored version because I'm playing the American version of the game. USA, USA. But still horrifying, you know. I guess the knife says it. Oh no! I've not saved in so long. Fuck! Shit! While using guns, hitting the weapon button will aim to the nearest enemy in front of Harry. Hitting left or right. Okay, we'll maybe stick to the continue and just hope that it is nice. Give me checkpoints, please. Right, let's see how much of. Where am I? School. Where this? I don't have a map of this place. Oh, it's okay. It does kind of give you like checkpoint. That's okay. That's okay. I kind of just wandered about. I didn't really find anything. Like I guess I got the gold medallion, which was chemistry, and then I don't know. I guess art. If there's a big stone horn. Right, and I read the notes there. I'll flag it. My biggest problem will actually just be finding out where I am. Because let's have a wee gander at the map. So I'm going right, second floor. Wait. Right, so this kind of confuses me. So is this an American thing or am I just being a fucking dafty here? For me, ground floor is where you'd go in, and first floor would be the floor up, and then second floor would be second floor up, if you get what I mean. You wouldn't come in and go, oh, I'm on the first floor right now. Does that make sense? Well, then I guess, like, I'm actually having trouble remembering this. If I go into a lift, boysies, and I'm on the first bit, I don't press 1 to go there. I press 0, don't I? I think I remember that from City Glasgow College, because I used to go to the one with the big tower, which was, I was on the, let's work this out, about 13th floor, because there was 12 floors, and I had to go up another flight of stairs to get to the TV studio that we studied in. So I was up 13 floors, and you know, you'd hit 12, you wouldn't hit. Alright, I'm confused here, boys. I'm confused. Anyways, I'm putting off just run it. Right, so we have to run upstairs. Cool. What direction do we go? We go this direction, don't we? Go sort of clockwise. It's locked. Nope, we go the other way. Oh no, that's locked as well. Oh, we go through the clock tower, don't we? Actually, maybe the clock tower is where we go. Get the fuck, you horrible wee bastard. Do enemies respawn, Mick? Because I'm always wary in survival horror games to fight the enemies. Not because, you know, I'm scared of them. I mean, that as well. But I remember in playing, what one was that? What game was that? That was Dino Crisis. So in Dino Crisis, there's technically a finite amount of ammo in the game, because enemies don't drop ammo. So technically, there is a finite amount of ammo, but the enemies respawn all the time. You feel me? So it's like, eventually you would only fight the ones that you really need to. And I know that's, they want to make it like one-sided with horror games, but that, like, I love Dino Crisis, but I feel that bit was a bit of bullshit. Right, and then in here, and I'm grabbing the acid. Wait, is that a pipe I can pick up? That's a big pipe though. The respawns are random, so I won't make a habit of fighting them, but if they get in my way, they're getting shot in the face. Right, Harold, we're going to pour wrong button every time. Got to pour some chemical on this. So right, we've avoid if you can. If you want to save, yeah, I'll probably do that. But the problem is I run away from most enemies, and I end up having, because the game gives you enough ammo and health stuff to fight, you know, not fight every enemy, but you know, so I end up this overpowered monster that when I fight bosses it turns into fucking bro force, as opposed to, you know, like Silent Hill or something like that. But I'm always really bad for what you call it? Oh no. Right, actually let's try heading back down to the, fuck off, children. Let's try heading back downstairs, and I'll try the what's it called, the clock tower. Right, whereabouts am I going? Where am I going? Let's have a wee gander at the map. This way. I don't have a key, but I do have a big gold medallion that's got a clock tower on it. Haha! Just sneak around the children, it should be okay. Let's let a medallion go here. Golden sun. I'm gonna do a wee heel ski as well. The door's locked. Stopped at 12. Huh. Where am I going now? So the hands are stopped at 12. Ah, shit! Oh no. Oh wait, there's a door there. Door this way. Oh Jesus. Does that mean like certain doors are now unlocked because there was those notes at the start? Right, we gallop back. No! Let go of me, children. I shot at one way too many times. Right, I think that's them. Right. Where the fuck am I going? What am I doing? Huh. Just go have a wee look at the map. So... where have I not been? I'm gonna try going up. Let's have a wee gander. Let's oh Jesus! Ah, go wee child. Right, where am I going now? Where have I ran to? I'm in the lavies. I don't think it was anything in the lavies apart from scary children. So we've got 180. Whereabouts am I now? Oh, the music room. Wait, I've unlocked that. Let's have a wee gander. Oh, wait, this camera's different. I think. Oh, I've realised something. There you go, Mick. Welcome to the team. We pay in what you call it? Let me have a look. We pay in experience, and you're not allowed to unionise. Oh, now it's open, right. There's some blood on, there's blood on some of the keys. Does this mean anything? Check the piano, yes. Oh no. Wait. What does this mean? I heard like sounds. Does that mean there's something in the keys that are fucked? Maybe. I'm not quite sure. Right. Let's have a wee look. Now, for context wise, I know nothing. I'm useless with music. It's written in blood. Tale of the Birds Without a Voice. Right, we've already read this bit. What have we got to do here? Right, let's have a wee think here. So, puzzle time, boysies. Right, it's written in blood. Birds Without a Voice. Pelican. Dove. Raven, Swan, Crow. Wait, I think I've no. Wait, right. So they've been very specific about the birds that are going there. White and black, maybe. So let's look at order. See if this means anything. because we got a dove. Wait, skip. I need to start again. Right, so we've got white, so a pelican and a dove. Black, with a raven, swan, and crow. So white, black, black. But what would that key be? Does it need to be set keys? So white. Let's have a look. Let's try this. So nope. Right, so it needs to be certain ones. Huh. Right, so I'm gonna write this down. I'm so confused. Oh my god. Right, and then there was that detail about them flying higher and shit. What is this nonsense? How are you meant to figure this out without a guide? Right, I'm gonna have another read of this. I'm gonna write this down on my notepad. So greedy pelican, silent dove. Raven flies in, flying higher than the dove just to show he can. Swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Wait, oh, higher, so maybe up key? Maybe. Right, wait. I need to literally draw on my notepad. Give me 2 seconds. So, crow comes quickly to a stop, yawning and napping. I don't get that at all. Right. So we start off with the pelican, right? Greedy pelican, eager for the reward. With its white wings. Huh. With its flailing? So if it's flailing, then surely it won't. Because I've got a feeling that it said up and down. Read the first part of the poem. First flew the pelican, looking for the reward, waiting for it. So if it's flailing, then it's either going to be at the end because it's rushing, or it might be at the back. A silent dove beyond the pelican as far as he could, so he's probably the last key. Title, I mean, the birds without a voice. Oh, do I press the ones that are quiet? Oh! So I press the FUT keys. Right. Raven flies in higher than the dove to show that he can't. Right. Just so he can. So the raven is a black key that's up. Of course it's up, but it's a black key. If he flies higher than the dove, so then maybe he's in beside the dove, or right. I've done a wee drawing here. Just to, swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. I feel like a crow quickly comes to a stop, yawning, then napping. Right, so let's have a wee look. So I've got notes written here, and then let's have a look. What ones are quiet? So we've got that one works. That one breaks. That one broke. So these two, let me just draw this on my wee notepad. These two are broke. This one's fine. This one's fine. That one's fine. Right, this one's broke. Written that down. That one's fine. That one's broke. Right, so there are this one, nope. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Right, let me just double check. So we got this one, this one, this one. Fuck, it's the last one there. Right. So then let me read my notes. So if the pelican flails, so if let's just say it's at start, dove flies ahead. So maybe I'm between one of these. Right, I need to check. So flying higher than the dove. Right, so he's on top. So maybe if I go here and then the crow's up there, where does the swan go? To a peaceful spot beside another bird. And this is only one that's next to another bird. So, and then the crow quickly comes to a stop, which would be here. Gosh! We've done it, boys. We've done it. Master of puzzles. Oh, that was fucking solid. Professor Layton, eat your fucking heart out. Jesus Christ. A silver medallion, take it. Again, Resident Evil puzzles are pish easy. Compared to that. That puzzle's infamous. Mick, you should play White Day. It's always on sale. And there's a lot of puzzles like that. That sort of level of ridiculousness. Oh yes, it was Dan that said that. Fuck. You both have the orange red names. I fell off White Day, but it's a bit of fun. Yeah, it's not a great game, but the thing is, it's better than White Day 2. White Day 2 is dog shit. So see when White Day 2 launched, there was a glitch with it where they forgot to put in. Basically, the stalkers could see through walls and could always see you, so there was no way to properly escape them. So you would just get chased down throughout the whole game. There was no way to escape them because they could just see wherever you were. The second the game started, or the second they spawned in, they go, "Oh, it turns out I have White Day in my Steam library. We'll have to get that played." It's one of the first games I played on stream, and yeah, the janitor is so. Because I think stalking horror is one of the most effective pieces of horror, and I think there's certain games that do it perfectly, like Clock Tower 1, not White Day, Clock Tower 1 Haunting Ground do it perfectly, and then there's White Day which doesn't do it great. Well, because, you know, there's a line where it's like, you need them to be effective, but fuck off enough that you can actually do things in the game. So either he's not threatening because he's never there, or he's always there and he becomes annoying as fuck. White Day is the second one of those. When I feel like Mr. X is possibly the greatest enemy that does stalking horror in video games. Because, you know, you hear that doom, doom, doom. It's effective when you hear it. But he's never like... But he's not like always around, so you can actually get things done. Right. Put a silver one in there. A silver moon. Shit, I was taking a drink. I thought I was safe. I'm trying to read the time. Hands are stopped at 5 o'clock. Right, let's head back to the thing, because I... Oh, for fuck. Right, is there... 5 o'clock. What's the part with 5 o'clock? 12. Right, songs. Songs, good music. Darkness that brings in the choking heat. A boiler room, maybe? Flames out into the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beck and pray. That sounds like a boiler room to me. Or... Huh. How do we get... How do we get down to the boiler room? Also, I need to find a save. Up, down. Oh, there's a down path there. Excuse me, children. And that was it. I asked. I was trying to think what did Crash say when I asked him about like what would he adapt? He said Drakengard or Drakengard, however you say it. Which is a bold choice, considering the game's pretty pish. I remember I bought it because I seen it in shops and I was like, oh, this game's meant to be quite different. It's one that, you know, one that the gothic people like, basically, you know, quite edgy, quite, you know, shocking, and it is. But it just happens that the game is fucking shite surrounding it. It's not one I always think about streaming, but then I realise, oh no, in theory, it would be cool to stream the game, but in practice I need to actually play the game. If you get what I mean, like, oh, look at a wee dog, it's like a saying hanging there. Oh, look at him. And White Day is pretty cheap, so I imagine it is one that everyone will have, because it's, so technically it's a port of the, wait, where's the down? I can get down over there, yeah. Because it was a port for the, oh, which got for like tablets and stuff, but the port to the PC version is actually pretty good. Fuck off, man. Right, and then let's pop down here. Right. Right. And then all the way down, is it? Yep. How are we doing health-wise? Right, I probably should just use the health, what you call it? Boiler room and storage. Let's have a look in storage first. It's jammed, can't open it. Right, friend in need, cool. Oh, this place looks lovely. I remember when I done work experience at my primary school, they'd taken us into the boiler room to show us it, and oh my god, it looks so fucking scary. There's a switch. Do I press the switch? Yes. Right, I pressed the switch, which I think was that it said like awoken the beast or whatever the fuck. It appears to be broken. That's why I've got a feeling I'm gonna check inside the boiler and there's gonna be like, or inside the furnace or whatever. Right, so I've turned it on. Maybe if I just walk out the door. Anything different? Has the lights, have the lights turned on? Huh. So maybe now I just head back with the power on. Maybe I can get into the clock tower, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Now I just need to figure a way out here without running into too many of the horrible wee children. Get the fuck. Can I get in now? Oh, boys, we're in. Wait, a clock tower, you meant to go up, not down. Oh, and I can hear the Silent Hill, the fucking siren. What is all this? It says keep out. Maybe we should listen. Listen? I can't talk. I turned to Sean Connery for a second. Is this where I was, or no? The cameras are facing all the way around. Just somewhere new.
Where am I?
What am I? Where am I? No, who am I? That's what fucked up my what you call it? Neil Breen line.
Have I been here before?
I know that. I won't say what that is, but I know that.
I don't remember this being here before.
Right. Oh, and the music's getting really distorted. You know, I'm just thinking I probably should find a save point or something like that, because, yeah. I've done quite a bit. Yep, we're in the nightmare school now. I say I love the bit in the movie where it what is that wee bug? Where it goes between I don't want to call it the other world and this world. And again, love a good siren. Absolutely adore it. Like if you're a wrestler and your theme starts with a I was like, oh, 10 out of 10, here we go. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? Is that a videotape? There's a picture card. Oh. What's the picture card like? A rectangular card with a picture of a key found on a desk in a classroom. I mean, surely a picture of a key is just as, just as good as a key, right? Where am I going? What am I doing? I thought for a second it went first person there. Oh yeah, talking about Silent Hill. I think PT is possibly the scariest game I've ever played, and it is a crying shame that it's not available to download. I know someone remade it in Unreal like from the ground up, which is cool as fuck, because I was genuinely see every time that room looped, my heart stopped, and I was like, oh, this is genuinely terrifying. And that's like, not many games actually frighten me. Like, I'll get jump scares for games, but I won't be like ever properly freaked out. There's a rubber ball, take it, sure. But I won't be like properly scared, you know? Oh, what did I say? The headless doll is stuck in the wall. Oh, lovely. But PT is definitely one of them. When I was younger, System Shock 2 terrified me. Again, System Shock 2 is not necessarily like a horror game exactly, but it's... Well, I guess it's got some scary elements to it, but it's, close to like an RPG. It's a very good one as well. Right, just picking everything up. Oh, that's not the way out. A huge fan is rotating. If approached carelessly, I may be sucked in. Cool, so we'll try and avoid that. I should probably be looking for like a save point or like a bit to call it quits, because your old dad needs to head off soon. Me and Megan are way into town. So let's explore a little bit. Where have I not been in? Let's have a wee gander in the classrooms. I've been in this classroom, haven't I? What about in here? Right, that's the hall with the mad bug creature. Let's have a wee gander, let's have a look. Oh, storage. Right, so I'm going to go into storage because I've got a feeling... Actually, I've been so that's where I got the rubber ball, wasn't it? Right, that's the... Oh! That music's really actually effective. Is that... It's called a Metatron, I think it's called. Right, it's locked. Where should we go? Where can we go? Wait, what is it? A fluorescent pink rubber ball used by children. Maybe if I throw that into the fan, it'll block it. No, a little ball, I wouldn't fuck up a fan with it. I just couldn't open that door. I keep going to press R1 because that's what it was, and what was the last horror game? I'm trying to think the last horror game I played. Fuck. Oh god, oh Jesus, right, where am I going? Right. I'm so confused. So, classroom. Let's try hall. Hall's where the wee bug was, wasn't it? Yeah. Again, all of these evil death dimensions, like Hellraiser ones, look very similar, you know? Actually, speaking of Hellraiser and speaking of, like, Silent Hill, you know what movie feels like a Silent Hill in space? Also feels a bit like Hellraiser in space? A fucking Event Horizon, which is so close to being a good movie. It is so close and fucks up so badly. Let's try the pink ball. You never know. Can't use it here. Well, that was my idea out the window. Back to the storage bit, maybe. Get to fuck, child. Right, 3 shots, then a boot. Storage and blocked off. Is that something there? No, it's not. Headless doll stuck in the wall. Again, just go around spamming X in case something is pick upable, you know? So I'm just very, very confused as to where I'm going. Right. Right, definitely not peering through. Definitely not peering through a guide just to point me in the right direction. So it says, now on our side of the hall. That classroom was an exit in the classroom. Fuck, why didn't I notice that? Right, is this the bit that I was going to? It was, right. How did I not notice that in the slightest? That is very fucking obvious. Ah, more scary children. Fuck, I tried to outrun them. Right, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Ethan in the chair. Ethan. No, I'm stuck in the chair. No! Don't use Ethan here apart from scary. Fuck off, children. Right, through here. Let's have a gander. Right, I might actually need to use the... There we go. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go unlock this door. Oh, is that a delicious health drink? Nope, that's a gate. It's not a door I can unlock. You know, fuck! I tried to get in this door, but I ran right past it. There we go. Oh, sweet salvation. Right, there's a first aid kit here. What am I doing here? Health drink, and there's nothing written on there. Ooh, but there is a notepad, so we'll do a wee save here. Is it okay to save? It absolutely is. There we go. We have now fought that S ranking. There was no way we're getting the... Which got... What was it you said, Mick? Was it 10 saves you were only allowed to do? Yeah, I'm not getting that. Down to 9 stars now. Fucked it, that's it. Fuck the run. I'm gonna poke my head out and have a wee gander, see where we are, because lobby, reception. Let's have a wee gander in reception, and then we'll just gotta see if I could pick up anything in the meantime. Oh, that's normal. Wait, that looks like the key. And there's a burst couch there outside. What is this? Is this a door? There's no keyhole or even a knob, but if I push it, it moves a bit. It certainly won't open. What's this? Center of the door there's a horizontal slot. What's it for? Maybe if I slide this into the letterbox. Slid the picture card into a slot. And then that opens up this area. Oh no, murder bathroom. Oh, do I have to look in the bloody sink? I've seen this bit in the movie. Actually, I can't remember if it's a janitor in this, I wonder. Because the janitor scene's really effective. But anyways, I'm looking at the times. And we do need to call it a day there. So, everyone say goodbye to Harry. That'll be next time we'll start looking a bit more to find our daughter and hopefully work our way through the horrible demon Silent Hill school. I think the janitor was a film specific thing. Well, it was a cool film specific thing. I think some things in adaptations are cool. Like, for example, that Resident Evil laser room. Every cunt remembers that, you know. I think people remember that more than anything else that happened in that movie. But anyways, let's dig on. What am I saying? Let's head over to this screen. So, aye boys, we'll be back on Friday with starting Blood Rain, and that means I think it's Saturday will be the next Silent Hill stream. So you can keep up with my stuff over on my Discord, which you can see down below. In the meantime, boys, let me just get my my notes up over what's happened this stream. So pretend some good progress there. Yes, man. Just wish I wasn't running about looking for that one key for so long. But you know, because Silent Hill games aren't that long. But aye, cheers for the raid, Orange Chimkin. So aye, I forgot my usual goodbye, boys. So as usual, boysies. Oh my god, what do I usually say? Fuck. Right back at the end and off. But hope you have a good day. Is anyone else streaming today? Mick, you got anything coming up? Today is... What day is today? Today is Tuesday. Have good mental health. Always wash your paws and all that. Who's on next? Who have we got? Crash is still indisposed because he's ill. Shinra's not on till Sunday. I'm on tonight, but I don't know if anyone's on before. Fuck it, we'll do a wee raid to Mick. A wee offline raid. Raid Mick since 86. I'm not blaming my stag do, but I got sick after that as well. Bye boys, as usual, I've been Mikey. You guys been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you next stream, but until then boysies, have a good day, have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly boysies, have good mental health, take care of yourself. Mikey, how will my mental health be good if you don't say it? I nearly said it and you've ruined it, Kashi. I nearly said it. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Catchies, out my fucking house. See yours.